What is going on, my good people? You already know what time it is tonight. Let's get into it. How are we feeling in the chat? It's looking real nice. I see you. How you doing, Tom? What's going on, Mr. Krim? He said he's ready to get after his former team in this one. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll talk about it during the game. You already know how we do. But Dallas and Arizona will be the final game of week number 10. A fun week for sure. We got to the fourth and final stream on Twitch this week, and it's been a fun ride here for sure. A lot of great games. I believe 3 out of the 4 were all tightly contested, and I can't wait to see this one come up here. Dallas, they want to get that win back that they lost earlier in the season, back in their earlier parts where they were losing a good amount. And Arizona, they're still trying to truck along, and like I said in the intro yesterday, they're pretty much playing for bragging rights at this point. They're looking like a playoff team. They've been playing like a playoff team since the beginning of the season, if I have to be frank with you. And it should be a fun ride here as always. I got everything rolling. I'm seeing people going into the entries. I believe we have 3 currently. Who is the... I see him right there. Yeah, I see Krim. I see Davis. Who's the 3rd? Yeah, I see 3, but I don't know who the... Oh, there you go, Blake. There you go. I didn't scroll all the way up. My bad. What's up? What's happening, Blake? But should be a fun ride here. I got the game ready to go. I'm gonna hit the play game button, and we can get this thing rolling for sure. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Looks like Arizona's gonna be kicking off, and they got some drip coming on tonight as well. Some new drip. Let me see if I could get you rolling as we see the return there by the homie. That looks like Quentin Robin there on the return. I gotta click something. There you go. Dallas is starting off with the football, giving it to Ulf, and his first carry is going to give him 15. Doc Good on with bad intentions, and Dallas is already going to get a quick first down out of that. Arizona coming out with the new uniform set. They got the snakeskin drip with the black trim. As we see the handoff again, Ulf is going to push forward to get to midfield. It's going to set up 2nd and 4. Yeah, I couldn't see who was the 3rd person in the giveaway, but I got it now. It was you, homie. What's going on, man? And we're coming straight into it with the biddies. You love to see it. We're going to see the handoff once again. A juke move, pushing forward, and gets close to the first down mark there. 3rd and 1 coming up once again. I don't know what's been up with this. Soundboard thing, but it's been tripping recently, but we'll make it work. Let that color shine, pitching it to Ulf already, and it's going to be first down yardage again. DJ Church's first pass is a good one. It's going to be 1st and 10. Looking to pass on the run. Gonna launch it and just gonna get that one deflected. That ain't gonna work. Try to get it to Riggs there. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Second and 10. Dallison, the off green. Gonna pass it to Robin, getting the first down, pushing to almost the 20-yard line, and this Dallas team is picking it up to start the game. Quentin Robin making a great play there, and it's 1st and 10 here for the Dragons on the road. Thank you for that. Once again, Ryan, a quick pitch and caught. Gonna hang on to it through traffic to get them in the red zone for the first time. It's gonna be 2nd and 6 coming up. Ernesto Romero checking into the game. What's going on, Texas boy? I don't know if you've seen earlier in the chat, but hit !USFA. Join the potential giveaway here. Well, not potential. Join the giveaway. So you could potentially get some points there for your player. Going to be passing it again, sending the screen. It gets deflected and almost picked off. And thank you, big homie. That's going to be number 4, I believe. Yes, it is. Number 4. I could count. Invite your people. Get your people in here. The drawing stop or the entry stop at halftime. So you got plenty of time to get your people in, make it a big job of quick pitching. That should have been a pick interception. I'm not even going to lie to you. But the Arizona's defense, they allowed a lot of yards, but they didn't give up another first down. Dallas's offense is going to have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Shit like that.
Do that again for my boy Ryan Davis right there for the biddies. Thanks again, homie. But 4th and 6 from David Washington is the kick, and they will knock it through. Dallas will strike first on the scoreboard, and we shall see what Arizona can do on offense. Andre Krim, he's coming back to the field. Well, coming back to the field since the last game, and he got a lot of points coming his way, so he's hyped to upgrade. And I believe he's well over 75 overall with that one. He's coming with a lot of pressure, and this is the right time for him to make a big game for sure. So we are underway again. We'll talk about the players of Dallas when they get back on offense. We'll see what Money Mills could do after return. Past the 20 is Tillman. Actually, no, is that Matthew? That's actually Matthew there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Actually, no, I got my numbers confused again. That's actually Michael Potter. So many names, but I'll get right eventually. 1st and 10 Rattlers. Gonna be passing this. Got a man going to the left, and it is going to be Frome. He's going to make the catch and not go too much further than the line of scrimmage. You're going to say he got nothing on that play. 2nd and 10 here. He probably got like a 1/4 of a yard. I don't think he exactly went straight to the line of scrimmage, but hey, the drive continues here. And we'll see the fake of the handoff, looking for a man, launching right side. It's going to be caught. And Sean Snow, he's going to get bottled up, and they're going to go nowhere again. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Dallas, this is a big game for them. If they can win, they'll go ahead of Tacoma for what I believe is the first time this season. They're already ahead of Anchorage, so a win today will help them out. Looking for a man. Gonna launch this left side. This one man to beat, but looks like Sean McGowan doesn't care about your coverage. Give Arizona the touchdown. And that was a bucket. I cannot express to you how perfect that pass was. Money Mills. He says he's going up against some former teammates, and you got to let the homies know what the real deal is. 7-3 is your score. And Dallas got punched in the heart. They had two great defensive plays, and they just messed up slightly on that one. What's going on, Mr. Fowler? Make sure that you join the giveaway, !USFA. That'll give you a chance to win either some TPE or some goodies available. Invite your people, invite your players. Blake down in the chat throwing shade at his quarterback. Don't do that, big homie. But yeah, that is definitely a perfect pass for sure. The shade is real, and Pittsburgh is still livid off of their game this week, but always next week to bounce back. Still plenty of time to make your way to the playoffs. As we see the return here from Robin, past the 25, going to get to around the 26, 27 yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Pittsburgh, they're trying to make the playoffs for the first time, as is the homies in Dallas. Mr. Kyle, what's going on, big homie? Offense needs to get something rolling. They got the field goal. Now they need 7 as they hand it off to Ulf, and he'll take it past the 30. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about this offense here for Dallas. Quarterback, second-year man, DJ Church. Got his team in a real good spot, but he's trying to keep the good vibes rolling. Halfbacks will be Quentin Robin, Joseph Eric Thompson, Braxton McFadden, DJ Jackson, and number 34, Ulf Jacobson. He's running to the right side. He's going to take off to run to Church and get sacked. And I believe that's 2 straight games for a sack. That's Dexter Hall coming up with the play around the edge, and it's 3rd and 8. DJ Church could not find a person to throw it to on that particular play. And we'll talk about the rest of the team in a bit. It's 3rd down. Looking for a pass. Looking for a man. Millfield. And caught. There goes Riggs for his first catch of the game past the 40. And they needed it for sure. 1st and 10, Dallas. Speaking of Riggs, he's one of 4 wide receivers here. Aiden Keown, Ernesto Romero, and Isaiah Fowler are the other 3 receivers here. Tight ends will be Dusty Rooks. Kicker/punter will be David Washington. As we see the handoff pushing forward, spins off one man, but the second man, Pilsung, was like, I ain't got time for that player. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming. Defensively here for Dallas, we could talk about that if you got the time. They only have 1 D lineman. That's going to be Andre Krim. In his 2nd year, this is his first official full year since he came midway through last season. As we'll see a pass here, looking left side, gonna be caught, and that's gonna get him past midfield. An easy 1st down play. Church is cooking a little bit, but let's see what's cooking in the outside and inside linebacker core here. They got Calvin Thomas, Rocky Ivan, Perrin Ibarra, Jackson Storm, and Dude Lebowski. And I believe Dude Lebowski is on the line here for Dallas. It's going to be a handoff again, pushing forward and gets stuffed. And Doc Goodon, he took him down by the face mask on the first play of the game. This time he wraps him up properly. That's going to be a 2nd and 11 setup. Now on the secondary side of things, they have Kobe Froby, John Fowler, Noah Bake, and Raven Kenobi in his 2nd year. Safeties will be Jay Mangum, Juju Moore. Queasy Porter is going to be the strong safety, as that was nearly picked off. That's not going to help him out there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now. And we'll talk about this Arizona team when they get back on the field. Let's See if Dallas can get the conversion. Arizona's defense playing lights out right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. They've got some plays, but when it comes to those passes, they're not allowing too much as they throw it short. He sheds off one man, but gets dragged down. A quick pass there is going to be another stop, and Arizona's going to get the football back. And I thought he was going to break it and push forward, but great job by the defensive player there to wrap him up. As we see this one go to the left side a little bit. Not quite there for the pin. A great attempt for sure. But Arizona's coming back. Let's talk about it real quick if you got the time. Quarterback in his second year, Money Mills. He's been playing great this season. And he's looking to keep the good vibes rolling, just like I said earlier. Halfbacks would be Pablo Sanchez, Storm Nix III, and Sean Snow. As we see the handoff here to Snow, and he gets tripped up immediately, going nowhere on that play. And outside of that long touchdown pass, Dallas has came to play. Dallas has came to play in this one. See if they can continue it here. Wide receivers would be Michael Potter, TJ Matthew, the rookie, Spike Tillman, the rookie, and Sean McGowan in his second year, as that is almost picked off. They tried to get it to Tillman, but great coverage there from Rocky Ivan. Going to make it 3rd and 10. And tight end wise here, they have Antonio Lewis, Usulu Musulu Rusu in year number 3, and Reginald Frome, the second year tight end. He's the starter, looking for a man. This Mills again throws the left side. McGowan's going to make the catch, push past the 35-yard line, and the drive shall continue. It's 1st and 10. And that zone coverage there did not help him out. They let McGowan sit by himself, and he just used that speed to pick it up. Not the greatest of defensive calls there, but game's still young as we see a handoff, and there goes Ivan again with another stop on this drive, this time on the ground. Going to make it 2nd and 11. Dallas trying to get something going here. Trying to get their defense to get the interception or another stop on 3rd down. They've been doing very well on the run game, and we shall see Arizona go backwards. Looked like the running back was the one that got the false start, but going to be 2nd and 16 regardless. That'll help out Dallas. And that's a flag, so they'll get those 5 yards back. But is Money Mills going to try him? No, he's just going to throw it short, take the 5 the other way. 2nd and 11 coming back in your face. Mr. First Freight coming in, adding into the mix. Thank you, sir. And I'm not stinky. Stop calling me stinky in front of everybody. You know how sensitive I am. But continuing on here for this Arizona team, kicker slash punter will be Carolina Andrianic. As we see the pass coming again, looking and going to be caught by Tillman past the 40 inside to around the 36. And Arizona's picking up where they left off last drive, moving down the field, and it's 1st and 10. Arizona trying to push more to get close to securing the number 2 seed, is looking for a pass and going to be caught, tackled in between 2 defenders. That's Fowler and I believe Dude Lebowski there. Actually, that's Jackson Storm, but regardless of that, let's close out the first quarter. Throw your 2s up. Let's get to it. Liking the viewership here has definitely been picking up. We're going to pass it again, and it's going to be caught by Snow, tackled down at around the 21, maybe the 20.5-yard line. Going to set up 1st and 10 here. What's going on, Mr. Kyle? How you feeling? How's the gameplay? Let me know how the voice is coming through. As we see the pass again, gonna throw it left side, and that's gonna be almost picked off. Toby Froby just could not hang on to it after the tip. He's gonna set up 2nd and 10. That was almost the play Dallas needed to see if they could get themselves back into the game. As Arizona's still driving here. They are at the 20-yard line, my bad. Gonna be a short drop back, throws on the run, throws it to Frome, turns up, and gonna make that 3rd down a lot easier to hit. 3rd and 3 coming. Dallas with the chance to hold them to a field goal themselves. Going to be a short drop back, looking, and caught by the homie Spike Tillman. Calvin Thomas just cannot keep up with that type of speed. He's going to take the play inside the 10, and it's 1st and goal. Handoff. Sean Snow finds an easy hole, punches it in, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Touchdown, Rattlers. Kyle, you got to get some W from us, man. Use that code, my brother. Kick is up. And that is actually going to be no good. So we will remain at a 10-point ball game. Carolina shanked that one a little bit to the right there. But finishing off this defense here for Arizona, William Thompson and Blaze Baxter, Tony D'Alfonso, and Brett Eisenhower. That's going to be your defensive linemen there. Linebackers will be Dexter Hall, Tyler Rogowski, and David Sutherland. Dexter Hall's been in the league for 3 years. Tyler Rogowski was last season's linebacker of the year, defensive player of the year, and linebacker, defensive player of the year, and defensive rookie of the year. So definitely a lot of staying power there for him. And David Sutherland was a 1st-round pick there for Arizona. What's going on, Ty? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. As we see the return here from Dallas. I already knew that she was going to come from the Dallas game. I already know what her favorite team is. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for the Dragons. Dallas in the 10-point deficit here. Still plenty of time for sure. Got the 3 wide receiver set coming on the left side. DJ Church trying to hand it off, and there goes off with a big hole past midfield, juking against the 50. There goes off, putting into the mix for the 1st down. Ty White came in. All of a sudden, they know how to run the football. You love to see it. Sometimes you need a little bit of fan power to get the ball rolling. It's 1st and 10. DJ Church, and they're going to hand it off again, and another huge hold there for he's going to take it inside the 45. And why not give it to number 34? He's the clear-cut best halfback in the league as per the talent. Stat-wise, it hasn't really manifested that, but he's still top 3 in that side. So got to give credit where credit is due. You better put some pressure on him as they go back to the pistol. And they're going to pass it here, trying to mix it up. Right side and caught. There goes Robin inside the 35. And the drive shall continue. Dallas starting to move this rock a little bit. They're looking real nice. Great job throwing on the run as well. Quick pitch, it's going to be caught. There goes Riggs with the quick catch and pitch. 2 catches for 17 yards there for number 17. It's 2nd and medium. Gonna be passing it, pockets great, the pass better, and that's gonna be another play. There goes Isaiah Fowler checking in, and that was a nice pass right there for sure. It's gonna be first down, Dragons. Did the tippy toe tap cheese there. Didn't really need to, but hey, why not? This looks like there's man coverage up top. Looking for a man to throw to, looking and caught. There goes Riggs, trying to fight and thrown backwards there. He almost got the touchdown himself, but hey, look at Dallas Rumble picking up another first. He almost got up in there. Looks like the bot player was strong on the spot to keep him out of the end zone, but Dallas is here. They're trying to punch it in as they send Fowler in motion, and they're gonna pass it. Looking right side, goes the screen, reaching out and getting into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Kind of unconventional to go to screens so close to the end zone, but if you got good blockers and you trust them to make the plays in the right spots, why not use it? It seems to be working. Kick is up and good, and we have ourselves a 3-point ball game in favor of Arizona currently, but they'll have the football back with half the quarter to go. Oh yeah, Ty, make sure you do !USFA so you can get some points and stuff, or have a chance to get some points or stuff for your player. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. How many we got so far? We have 7. Sweet. You already did it, Fowler. No duplicates. Only 1 entry. Don't try to cheat. But it's all good though, keeping it moving. The game is still live. We have ourselves a good one tonight. Gonna be a fun ride for sure. 1st and 10, Arizona. They got the new drip going on, the snakeskin Rattler uniform. It's funny because Blue Blazer, he asked me to do this and actually made one for Arizona back in the Axis days. So it's funny, it's coming full circle as we see. Oh, look at the trickery here, but look at the homie Crim. He said, don't try that stupid nonsense my way. 2nd and 16 coming. Gotta love the trickery for sure. That's something we didn't get out of the game last season because everyone was using the regular NFL playbooks. As we see Crim again with another tackle. He moving on the other side. And he said that's still not going to work whether you're going to the left or you're going to the right. You're going to find me waiting at the door. 3rd and 14. And Dallas in a real good spot to get the football back real quick. Gonna be passing it here, looking, just gonna throw it short. He's gonna have to go through 3 Dragons, and the Dragons are gonna slow him down. The Dallas defense, led by Andre Crim, they're gonna get a chance to potentially tie or take the lead before the half. And honestly, you could put all the thanks there to Ty White in the chat because they weren't really doing too much until she got up in here. I'm trying to tell you, she's a GOAT. They're sending this one away past the 20, and it's going to be returned there from Robin past the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10, Dallas. What's that follow age? What, I don't even know what that is. You gotta let me know. You gotta get me hip to the switch stuff. I'm learning on the fly. I'm trying to tell you, another handoff, and this time Arizona's ready for the run play. Going to be a short game there. 2nd and 9 here. Yard-wise, fairly even, but Arizona does have the slim lead. Dallas could get it back on this drive if they look nice. As he throws it on the run, just throws it out of bounds. Not too much there for him. 3rd and 9 coming. Oh, let you know how long you following the channel? Okay. Oh, follow age. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure I have to set that up. Gonna throw this and almost picked off. And he had a man wide open that he was throwing it to, but he needed to lob that up more up the field. That's gonna be a stop, and Arizona's gonna get a quick stop of their own. The defense is starting to come through. Let that rattle sing. Sending this one away is Washington. Looks like it's down at the 20, gonna be returned, and just like Dallas before them, gets past the 25-yard line. Arizona back on the field coming up. Got some views up in here. You love to see it. Cracking 10. Dallas looking for the 3 and out. And they're going to fake the handoff to Snow. Going to throw it to him. Turns up and he's going to push forward past the tackle of Ivan and pick up the 1st down. Here comes Arizona trying to do something before the half ends. And Krim was right there. Just could not get around that right tackle. Going to make it 1st and 10. Gonna be a handoff again, cuts back to the other side, and he's gonna get about 4. Actually got a little bit more than that, make that 6. Second and 4 coming up, 2-minute warning on its way, but they'll fake the handoff here. Gonna throw this left side, and that's going to be a drop. Luckily enough for Dallas, that ain't gonna work. Mr. Mikey, aka Mikey Jackson, in the building. What's happening, big homie? Hope all is well with you. Hit exclamation point USFA in the chat. That'll get you in the giveaway, my brother. Faking the handoff here, rolling out, plants his feet, throws it in a dot. Gonna get him inside the 30. And Spike Tillman, very underrated in the wide receiver core. He's only been in this league for maybe 5 weeks, but he's been putting up big numbers so far this season. He's already a top 20 receiver, and he hasn't even filled out a full season. So, liking what I'm seeing from him. Looking for a man again. Throws the right side. Gonna be caught and dropped immediately. Second and 8 coming up here for Arizona. Mr. Kyle Wu joining the building on Dallas as he makes the catch. Actually, not him. It's going to be Sean Snow. And tackled by Calvin Thomas. That's actually pretty crazy. But what's going on, my man? Make sure you do exclamation point USFA to get into the giveaway. Potentially bring home the first giveaway to Dallas this season. Thank you, brother. Looking for a pass again, goes short, and he's got a lot of room. Getting the 1st down is Reginald Frome. And this drive shall continue. Less than 90 seconds in the 1st half. And Arizona's looking pretty nice right now. Trying to get it back to a 2-score game. Left them wide open on the flats. He's number 77, looking for a pass, looking, and going to be a dot. Arizona doing it again for the touchdown. And Arizona walked them down the field, and they're going to add that touchdown right back to the Dallas guy. Kick is up, and looks like Carolina will make that one. Good job from her. So far, 2 for 3 on the day in regards to extra points. But Dallas still has another minute. 3 timeouts. They're trying to get something going here and see if they could put some more points on the board. 1 more minute and some change before we could head to the giveaway and the advertisements. Don't leave just yet. Plenty of game left. And we still have a tightly contested battle between 2 rivals. Now, we went over the players. We kind of have to talk about which players from each team are playing up against their former teams. One of those players is going to be Ulf Jacobson. He was holding it down for Arizona his whole career, but ends up getting traded before the season starts, as did Andre Krim. He got sent straight to Dallas as well, right behind them. There's a couple more right there. Ernesto Romero playing up against his former team. And on the other side here, I believe Dallas has some players as well. So a lot of movement between these 2 teams. No love lost for sure. Arizona's loving it. They're winning, but Dallas, they still have a shot. Throws it short, and there goes Robin pushing forward, gets the first down. We should see a timeout coming pretty soon. Trying to get something going here, but they're letting the clock rumble. A timeout would be nice. They're going to show that catch, or maybe they're trying to go one more play. Nope, they're going to call it here. They burnt about 15 seconds. Bad clock management for sure. Would have liked that called about 15 or 10 to 15 seconds earlier. All is not lost though. All they really need is about 20 yards, and they'll be knocking on the door towards field goal range as they set up in the pistol. But they got to go backwards 5 thanks to the right tackle. Unfortunate there for Dallas. Going to make it 1st and 15. So not only did they lose some time, not calling a timeout, but they lost some of the yards they got on the previous play that got them to 1st. But once again, all is not lost here. A good play, get him close to midfield can help. Looking for a man. Going to launch this right side. An open man, and Church just overthrew him by a couple yards. You hate to see it. He did try him, and he did have the man deep, but you got to hit those plays. 2nd and 15. But they got the pistol rolling again. Gonna be passing it, looking, launching it again, and this time he's got it. Gonna get him past the 30. That's how you do it. Church showing them how it's done, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Mikey in the chat's like the Nigerian government, it was overthrown. Get out of here. That's tough. But they are in field goal range here. One more timeout. Gonna look for a man to throw it to. Launching in. You got a man open. And that's gonna be a perfect pass. BJ Church, let him know where you're from. It's Mile High University. Touchdown. Dragons. And that man, Jerry Riggs, burnt his man to a crisp. Kick is up, and we are back to a 3-point ball game. I told you don't leave just yet. A lot of things could happen in the USFA. We got ourselves a game tonight. Now, that was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. He overthrown that first one and then went 2 straight passes. Perfect. Dallas was like, you only have less than a minute to score. And they're like, hold my beer. And the beer was definitely held right there. Dallas gonna make this a real good game. They still got to stop Arizona. And I'll let you know right now, Arizona has the ability to do the exact same thing that Dallas just did. And so far this week, we've had 2 Hail Mary attempts at halftime go through. So Arizona, you still have a chance to score again as they get past the 25. There goes Michael Potter getting into the mix again. It's 1st and 10 coming. Michael was like, way to bounce back. Now do that on my side though. He said he ain't allowing all that stuff. But it is stacked up on the right, looking for a man his money, going to make the catch, but he is going backwards. Still a very, very accurate game here for the homie Money Mills, but he'll lose a yard on that play. Real good game here for sure. And they're going to hand this one off, potentially take this one to the half. And that is a bad play there from the homies in Dallas. That puts them in Hail Mary territory. And it looks like Dallas got that Dallas got that face mask penalty back from what Arizona did earlier in the game. It's going to be 1st and 10. They have the stacks. Well, not necessarily stacks, but all the receivers except for one is on the right side. They're going to launch it here. Money Mills got a rocket off the back foot, Aaron Rodgers style, and going to be picked off. Weezy Florida with the play. It's 1st and 10 Dallas. Great defense. Going to be passing it again. And now Church is going to launch this right side, and that's going nowhere. But that was a great end to the second quarter, man. After this kickoff, we'll go ahead and go over the advertisements. Going to be returned real quick. Taking that pass to 20 to the 22-yard line. And you can see the quarterback stats right there. They're looking real nice for sure. But you could be looking a little bit better if you could get some W in your system. I'm trying to tell you, a great product here for the homies in W, a great community. I love the product. I got the tub on the way. Push and Punch and Beach and Peach is coming. So I'm going to be all hyped up in the chat for sure. When I got that W in me, you know what's happening. Shout out to them as well as Paladem, our other sponsor. Getting it going here. If you need anything for your business, sign up with them, sign a contract. They'll make sure that your software is in tip-top shape to make sure that you're running efficiently each and every moment so you can capitalize on that big money. I'm all about the money. That's why my username is Stacks. There's only one way to do it. But shout out also to the homies in the GSB, our first affiliate. Their season is over, but they got the FIFA World Cup coming soon. Shout out again to the Vice City Kings getting the job done, the season 1 champs. Also shout out to the ECFL, the Elite College Football League. Over 100 users coming into this draft class, and I'm pretty sure in the next draft class as well. So we're picking up some serious steam for sure. It's going to be a fun ride over here. Make sure you watch out. And then we also have the homies at Goals Great One Hockey League Sim. If you want to be the next Wayne Gretzky or better than Wayne Gretzky ever was, that's going to be the perfect place to do it for sure. But that's all I got on the advertisement. Went through that one a lot quicker than I normally did. So we could go ahead and get into this giveaway. Who's going to win it tonight? We got it rolling here. Let's see what's happening. What is going to be the prize? Who is going to get the prize as well? We got a lot of stuff. We got 5 TPE, 10 TPE. It looks like it's going to be 5 again. So 5 TPE is going to someone. Interesting. The winner will be Mr. Mikey Jackson. Is going to be awarded with 5 TPE. Great job there from the Arizona Rattler getting it done here in his first giveaway too. You love to see it. Joining up, and there's still plenty more giveaways. I'm going to do at least one. Well, at least one. I'm going to be doing only one each and every week. It's going to be a fun ride here. But great job once again to Mikey. Thanks again for everyone joining into it. But we still got a game to cook here, folks. We still got a game to cook. You got to keep the game rolling. And I will get this thing on pretty soon. Let's see if I can go ahead and multitask here. I surely can. We can get this thing rolling again. Let's get into it. Best of luck once again to Dallas and Arizona. But we still got a lot of game left in this one. Arizona's going to start with the football and the 3-point lead going into the third quarter. Let's get to it. And he's going to go ahead and try for the screen. He's going to throw it a little late. Turns up is Lewis for his first catch. Going to make it 2nd and 7 here. Arizona looking to get the job done, handing off. No, it's a fake, looking for a man, and he's launching it again. He doesn't care. One man to beat, and almost picked off. And there goes the coverage that I was expecting to see. That's John Fowler on the play. And I think that speed upgrade definitely helped him out there. Great job. 3rd and 7. That was almost picked off, but not to be. Looking for a man right side and caught. And it doesn't matter if you're going to get the long deflection. Arizona says they got the juice to get it rolling. It's 1st and 10, Rattlers. Mikey and Kyle, they always fighting in the chat. That's why I love when they both in, you know what I'm saying? They hilarious, man. And there's some great rappers too. Shout out to them as we see a handoff getting the midfield. This is the homie Snow. He already has a touchdown and he's looking to cook a little more. It's 1st and 10 here for Arizona. Speaking of which, I might need 1 or 2 more beats. You got any more beats for me? Actually, I kind of want 3 more beats. As we see a handoff and get stuck as he tries to make a play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Fowler says he's too white to rap. As we see a big fake here, going to try to take off to run, throws it, and going to be caught by Tillman. And I thought that was going to be a bad pass. He ran into his own halfback that was blocking, and he still got the play done. That's what Money Mills could do. They left Tillman wide open on the right side. That was a blown coverage for sure. 1st and 10 again, Arizona making the moves, and there goes the team owner here for Arizona, looking for a man left side. It's going to be caught, stuck at the line to get the first down, and they will make it a 1st thanks to the hands of Sean McGowan. Great play. 5 catches, 118 yards. Doing real nice for sure. And it looks like I see a redeeming for a body adjustment. Handoff and almost getting into the end zone. Andre Krim stops him. Going to make it 2nd and goal. Cal, just let me know like how you want your body to look, and then I'll adjust it. Just message me in the DMs, and then after the game I'll change it for you. Unless you just want to make yourself a thick boy, I wouldn't mind that either. Just go ahead and do it. Going to be passing it, looking for a man, and wide open. Masulu Rusu for the touchdown. And there was so many people open in the middle, he could have chose any of them. But Arizona's going to make it a 2-score game again. Kick is up. And it is going to be good again. We're back to a 10-score game. And this is not a game that Dallas wants to be in. Going back and forth. They need a stop. They need a score. Well, they need a score. They need a stop. And then they need a score again. As long as they could find a way to get a touchdown before this quarter ends, in my opinion, I think that'll give them a real good shot. But there's still a lot of game left in this one. And I'm going to go ahead and close one thing if I can. See if I can close this real quick. Close. There you go. Much better, much better. And the offense is back onto the field. 27-17 is your score. We're going to see the return here from Robin and get stuck immediately at the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10 again. Let's see what happens here on this next drive. I'm saving up my channel points right now. Goal is to start working on like the major ones, like improved carryover and fight against time. As we see a handoff cutting up, spins off a man, but a second Rattler was ready to strike. 4.5 yards to carry so far for Ulf. But there's going to be a point where that run game isn't really going to help them out unless they get a big boy bucket up the middle. It's 2nd and 9 though. And their left guard is going to be the culprit for a penalty. 2nd and 14 coming up. Carryover is points that you earn from your first player. And there's a certain percentage of those points for your TPE that you earn that goes to your next player to start out. So you pretty much start with the bigger boost for your next player that joins the league. As we see the pass, looking and throws it to Ulf. That isn't really going to get them too much except for all the yards they lost. Well, most of them. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now. I forgot what the exact percentage is. Every player gets a certain percentage, but if you get improved carryover, that increases that percentage. Pretty much think of it like that. I don't know about that. I know it's for, ooh, nice pass there. And look at the homie Riggs getting that first down. I don't know about the second play for the ECFL. I'm pretty sure that's for like your offensive player. Like if you had made an offensive player, that goes to your next offensive player and vice versa for defense. But a great play nonetheless there to Jerry Riggs. Right, so they don't start with 400 TP. They'll probably start with around like, well, it really depends on how much they earn. As we see another handoff, big hole, and Ulf is going to get as much as he can. Almost at 5 yards to carry. He's going to be 2nd and medium. Yeah, so like when you retire, you have to, and you also have to do a certain amount of years in the league in order for you to capitalize on that. But the 2nd and medium coming. Looking for the pass. Gonna take off to run, but there's a lot of pressure, and there goes Dex again. Another big play from the 3-year vet. 3rd and 14 again for Dallas. And that way that way the players that have been there for a while, they start off with a real nice setup. Gonna be looking for a pass left side and caught, and he's gonna get stuck. He was trying to push through the defensive player, but Arizona strikes again. Mikey Jackson, he said, I ain't got time for all that stuff. Oh, take your sorry self back to the sidelines. 4th and 2. Hey, and the Ulf was like, nah, we still got some juice coming. We're gonna come out for the 4th down. In the pistol, they're gonna pass it, looking, and dot inside the 30 down to the 20, and Fowler is gonna make the play. Dallas is not playing games. It's 1st and 10. First and 10 coming up. And they're going to send Ulf in motion. And they're going to throw it and caught. Turn it up. There's Romero and make it half a distance to the goal. Matios with the penalty. A lot of face masks this game. This is a real rough game here. I'm not even going to lie to you. But that'll put Dallas to the 3. That looked like that hurt too. I know my neck in the booth is hurting just looking at that play. But Dallas has a chance to score a touchdown here. In the shotgun. A lot of animosity here on this field. They're going to send Riggs in motion. And they're going to pass it. Looking for a man. Go screen again. Turns up and gets stuck again by Mikey Jackson. He said, let me get some hits at second and goal. Mike was like, yeah, you got the first down by help by your teammate, but you ain't gonna get past me. I'm trying to let you know. Mikey Jackson said he got that dog in him, looking for a man. Takes off to run. Is he gonna throw it? No, he's not. He's gonna get sacked. Tony D'Alfonso getting into the mix. It's gonna be third down here now. We don't just get picks, we lay hits. And then the homie Church, he could not get away from the pressure. They're set up in the pistol. Hard to score in the red zone. They send the blitz, it doesn't get home, and they do throw it. And he's going to get back to the 3-yard line. And that is where they'll stay. And in my opinion, just take the 3 at this point. See if your defense can get the stop. Get the offense rolling again in the fourth quarter. Try to tie the ball game up. Go from there. That's probably the best setup here. And David Washington is going to try to make it a 1-score game again. Kick is up, and it does look pretty good to me. If it looks pretty good to you, Dallas will hit 20 tonight. Arizona still holds on to their 7-point lead. Yeah. No, it doesn't go for all total tackles. I think it only shows like the solo tackles. You probably have a lot of assisted tackles, so you should be up top for this game, or not the most out of the team, but a good amount will go to you for sure, as you're trying to be cornerback of the year. You've had a lot of big plays this season, but regardless of that, we have 13 more minutes of regulation. Arizona still looking nice, all things considered. Let's get to it. Gonna take that one into the end zone for a touchback. It's gonna be first and 10 coming up. Brim says he needs to dial that pressure up a little bit more. He got all those points finally. He says you got to get after that quarterback. Stop letting Money Mills stand pretty in the pocket. But it's first down coming up. And they will fake the handoff. No pressure again. And the left side is going to be caught in front of the eyes of Mr. Fowler. First and 10 again. Here comes Arizona. That was Antonio Lewis there with the catch. He's been getting a little bit more work in this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. A little bit of a setup here, and they're going to hand it off. And it looks like Dallas is going to make the play. That's Kobe to the Probe with the tackle. Second and 10. And they're taking a sweet time here. And that will be the end of quarter number 4. Throwing them up for you, boy. Got ourselves a great game still nonetheless. It's second and 10 now. Looking, middle of the field. Actually, the left side of the field is caught by McGowan. The slants. Pretty hard to stop. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's first and 10 coming up. Looking for a pass, midfield, and caught in traffic inside the 40. Arizona goes. And its defense trying to find an answer here. They need a stop. They need a sack. They need a turnover. Right now, Arizona's walking them down the field. And it's going to be another fake. They're trying to get to him. They do not. And it's another dot. Passing it. Sheds off a man inside the 20. McGowan goes again. I don't know how he's performing at this level after Sir Lancelot takes a trip to St. Louis, but ever since he's been the #1 receiver, he's been picking up his game week after week after week. And honestly, I love it. It's going to be a handoff here. Cuts up as Storm Nix, the third, getting a gain of 3 for his first touch of the game. 2nd and 7 coming up. Once again, let me know how the stream is looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. We had a little bit of a stutter issue in the last one, but so far it's looking good on my side. I haven't seen anything too crazy. Let me know. 2nd and 7. Short drop back here for money, and that should have been picked off by Jackson Storm. He was waiting for the pass, but that's what happens when you don't upgrade your catch. You're going to have those drops that you should have had. 3rd and 7. Gonna be another handoff. Breaks one tackle and gonna get stopped before he could get past the 10. And it's gonna be 4th and 2 now. Arizona, they're in the power play. They don't need to score a touchdown. If you have the chance to get some points, make it harder for your opponents, might as well do that here. That's what I would do, and they do agree with me. But great job overall from Dallas to holding them for 3 points. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. Let the Rattlers rattle. And that's going to be a nice play there for sure. 30-20 is your score so far. And here comes Arizona. They're going to be, here comes Dallas, my bad. It's going to be Dallas coming to the field. Less than 9 minutes. They need a quick score, a quick stop, a quick stop, and another quick score. Can they do it though is the question. Gonna look for the return is Robin, taking this one past the 20. Spins off one man, but Dexter Hall was waiting for him on the other side of that spin, having himself a day today. 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be passing this one, throwing the middle field and caught. There goes that man Robin coming straight off the kick return, and that's gonna get him past the 40. Inching closer and closer to midfield. It's 1st and 10 Dallas. And they left him wide open there. That was really bad coverage for sure. But even worse was another penalty here from this Dallas team. I believe that's their 4th false start here tonight. But it's going to set up 1st and 15. Still manageable here. Just need to piece it together. Damn that line. Gotta look, throws a short. There goes Rooks, gets to the 45, so pretty much gets all those yards back and then some. 2nd and 7 coming up, and that's his 2nd catch of the game. Gonna be looking for a man and almost throws a pick. Hillsong. He probably could have put this game dead to rights with that INT, but it falls harmlessly to the turf. Big third down here for this Dallas team coming up. Gonna be passing it, takes off to run, and he looks like he's gonna pick up the first, sheds off a man, still running past the 40, and gonna get a fumble, and it's gonna get picked up by Arizona. That's so tough. Arizona's getting the football back. Oh no. So much good, and then all it takes is one mistake, and it's gonna be a pass here, throws it short. Gonna take it past the 30, and the first down, picks up more, and he's still running, and he barely touches out of bounds. He almost took it all the way. It's 1st and 10 coming. Mikey said he punched that Joan out. I didn't quite see who actually did it, but Arizona came through with the clutch turnover for sure. 1st and 10, and one more touchdown could probably wrap this up as, oh, he got stuck there. That's definitely a loss of yardage there. 2nd and 11. Probably one of the crazier plays to happen this week for sure. Top 5 candidate. That's probably going to go later on within the highlight reel coming up next week, or this week coming. Going to be passing it again, looking middle field, and caught. A juke move will get him close to the first down mark. They're going to say he's short. 3rd and inches coming. That's crazy though. He had everything rolling, and then just like, no. Gonna be passing it here on the middle of the field, and caught. Another first down and a face mask on top of it. That's Jackson Storm. That'll put him in the red zone. Dallas looks like they're reaching that implosion point in this ball game. It's 1st and 10. Got the first down. Got the first down. They're going to keep the drive alive. Got the bunch formation to the right. Going to throw it middle. And the homie Thomas will make the tackle on Potter. Going to be 2nd and 3 coming up. Dallas definitely needs a turnover here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A field goal isn't really going to help them, because at that point you'll need to score 2 touchdowns as opposed to a touchdown and a field goal. And there's going to be a handoff. They left the middle open using his blockers and rolls into the end zone. And that might have sealed the fate here in this Dallas comeback. Beautiful usage of the O-linemen to bounce off and keep the chains rolling. Now Arizona will hit 36 tonight. Kick is up, and that looked very unpretty. So technically we still have ourselves a 2-possession ball game, but now Dallas will have to score 2 touchdowns, and both of those touchdowns will need 2 more points on top of it, aka the 2-point conversion. As for Dallas, you still have a lot to fight for sure. Right now, you will be back to the bottom of the pack in the... Actually, assuming the game remains the same and Arizona wins, that'll move Dallas back to the 5th seed in the West. As it looks like it'll be Huntington Beach, Arizona. And then it should be Anchorage, then Tacoma, and then Dallas. And on the other side, it will be St. Louis, Tampa Bay, then it's going to be Charlotte, then Pittsburgh, and then New York. So that's how the East is looking. Their games are already done this week. So we already know how that's going to roll. We still have some big games coming up next week, so make sure you watch out for that. We'll talk about that after the game is over. But it's going to be 1st and 10 again. Dallas, they drove fairly well, but they did not capitalize, as a very untimely fumble there from Church did not help their cause. It's going to be 2nd and 3, though, after that pass to Robin. Mr. Tito, what's happening, big homie? Hope all is well with you. Show some love to the big homies, man. Gonna be passing it again. Look in midfield. Gonna be caught. Taking the pass midfield and thrown down. Gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to at least get something going. That'll definitely help them in their cause to make sure that point differential doesn't go downward too much. But this is going to be yet another loss in the loss column here for Dallas when it comes to conference play. That's definitely not going to help them out, as we see another pass and Robin cannot hang on through contact. A perfect hit by Doc Good on 2nd and 10. And I'm trying to tell you, for all the smack that Madden has, and I get it, Madden is trash. I'm not even going to lie to you. CPU versus CPU isn't the worst thing in the world. It's held up in these 2 seasons, in my opinion. Gonna be looking right side and caught, but hit immediately. Gonna get pushed backwards a little bit. 3rd and 3 coming up. Right now, Dallas is in the last seed in the Western Conference if the score remains the same. So it'll be very tough, but I think you'll need now Anchorage and Tacoma to lose out. Not necessarily lose out, but maybe lose a couple of their last games. I think you guys can get in still. Left side and going to be almost picked off. And I told you, testing Mikey Jackson probably isn't your best thing that you can do. I'm not even going to lie to you, Church. 4th and 3. Hey, better off than using old 2K games, I guess. 4th and 3, and they're going to hand it off. They're going to try to pick it up. He does. Past the 35 is all. And the clock shall continue to roll. The offense still on board. 1st and 10 coming up. And technically, Dallas still isn't dead. If they could get a quick score and potentially a stop on the onside kick, not necessarily getting it, but if they could stop after Arizona more than likely picks it up, they still have a shot. As we see, the pass throws it short there to Riggs, picking up the first again. Less than 3 minutes left in this ball game. Mikey's like, yeah, throw it to me one more time. See if I can make some magic happen. 1st and 10. There's a 2-minute warning starting to come out. Going to be passing it again. Midfield and caught. Down and a flag, and I think it's a face mask. It is. That'll take it to the 1.5 yard line, and that will stop the clock. So 2 minutes left. And if they can get hey, look, if Dallas can get the stop after getting the 2-point conversion and use all their timeouts, still a realistic chance, technically. It's going to be tough, but still have a shot. As they see the blitz get home again, and Dexter Hall, he's going to get the hat trick. 2nd and goal, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Not much Church could really do. The blitz flawless off of the edge, and a 2nd and goal coming. Should be a pass here. And it is. Looking for a man. Trying to take off to run. Throws out the back foot. And there goes Fowler for the touchdown. Valiant effort for sure. Dallas is not giving up. But hey, they got to get the 2-minute not the 2-minute warning. They got to get the 2-point conversion to definitely make themselves have a chance. Arizona could essentially wrap the game up here. Gonna look, they're gonna send the pass, and it's easy bucket. We're not done yet, folks. Maybe we spoke a little too soon. Quentin Robbins hitting the shmoney dance. He said he feeling himself. Dallas, he still got a shot for sure. Arizona with the chance to essentially wrap this one up. But if Dallas could get the quick stop, I'm trying to tell you, we've seen big plays here from this Dallas offense. If they catch Arizona slipping, we might have ourselves a tie ball game here, folks. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. We'll see what happens here. 1 minute 55 seconds left. Dallas, they have to use all their timeouts the moment they get back on defense, unless they skip all of that. Actually, no, they're not even going for the onside. This is actually a really, really good decision, as they have a chance to stop them and get good field position. It's going to be taken past the 20 to the 23. Arizona still got to fight a little bit here. It's 1st and 10 Rattlers. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why, but yeah, that's actually a really good decision here from the coaching staff of Dallas. Now they need their defense, who up to this point has done very well stopping the run game, to come through in the clutch as they hand it off, and they let one bad move there. That's automatic first, and that is not going to help them out. You hate to see that if you're Dallas, but still a slim chance here. They'll have to use both of their remaining timeouts and then get a stop on 3rd. And they'll have a slim lead, or a slim chance to get the ball. And if everything goes well, they'll have the football back with around a minute left. And we'll hand this off again to the right side, and there goes the homie taking them down. That's Rocky Ivan with the big stop. The 2nd down and long coming up. Or you could skip all of that junk and you could force a fumble, get the football back. You never know what'll happen. They go to the shotgun as Arizona. They're trying to rip the hearts out of their rivals here in the West. And nope, they're going to hand it off again, pushing forward, and beautiful blocking lets them free. It's going to be Snow walking them down to the 30, and I think we can close the book here tonight. In Arizona, all things considered, they gave Dallas a door and they slammed it shut. Great effort once again from Dallas, but we're going to have to close out week number 10 like that, and out honestly a beautiful week of football. Couldn't have chose a better week to go 4 games on Twitch. And hopefully this won't be the last time before the playoffs. If we have some really, really good motions coming up in regards to playoff hopes, I wouldn't mind doing this again. I'm not even going to lie to you. It looks like Arizona setting up in the shotgun. We should see another handoff. Yes, we do. Pushing forward, and another big hole. Going to get another first down just to sweeten the deal. Over 100 yards is Sean Snow. I don't know what else to tell you. Arizona, they're looking real nice, and they're definitely a top 4 team, not just because of record, but just overall talent. They're looking real nice for sure. And we should see one more kneel down to close the book on week number 10. Wowzers. But once again, a great effort here from the homies in Dallas to get the job done. Putting out a good game for sure, but we got to get ready for week number 11, folks. Final score going to be 36-28 in favor of the Arizona Rattlers. We'll talk about these stats real quick. Once again, thanks for everyone for stopping by. Had a great stream, a great giveaway. You love to see it. But Arizona's going to take the spoils here. 494 to 412 in regards to total offense. Looks like in regards to third down, 6 for 8 for Arizona, 3 for 10 for Dallas. That definitely didn't help their cause. Penalty-wise, 10 total penalties, but it looks like Dallas got hit just slightly more. And it looks like it was pretty even in regards to possession time. Both teams had some big plays. Both teams had long drives down the field. And both quarterbacks They both did very, very well. You got to give credit where credit is due. DJ Church coming through with 3 TDs. Money Mills did 3 as well. He did throw 1 interception, but at the same time, Church fumbled the football. So you got to weigh the wins with the losses there. Looking at the rushing side of things, Sean Snow, we talked about him right before the game ended. 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Definitely a great game from him. Ulf Jacobson, 12 for 61. He's going to average 5 on the game. Great job for as many carries that he did have. Receiving wise here for Arizona, Sean McGowan, 7 catches, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sean Snow, 6 for 47. Spike Tillman, 6 for 112. Reginald Frome, 5 for 32. Antonio Lewis, 2 for 17. Michael Potter, 2 for 6. Storm Nixon, 3rd with a big catch for 24 yards. And Asulu Masulu Rusu got the last touchdown here with 1 catch for 1 yard. On the other side, here comes Dallas. Quentin Robin led the way, 8 catches, 103 yards. Jerry Riggs had a great game, 5 for 85, 1 TD. Ulf Jackson, 5 for 24. Ernesto Romero, 5 for 51. 4 for 76 and a touchdown is Isaiah Fowler. Great job from him. Dusty Rooks, 2 for 14. Defensively, let's talk about it. It looks like Fowler has a little bit of bragging rights in regards to the great game both of his players had. 11 tackles and leading the way. Calvin Thomas with 8. Great job from him. Kobe Froby with 7. Rocky Ivan with 6. Wheezy Porter with 5. Jay Mangum with 5. Jackson Storm with 5. Raven Kenobi with 4. Andre Krim ends the game with 3. Looks like Dude Lebowski ends the game with 1. And that's all the users there outside of Juju Moore, who also gets 1 on the game. Rocky Ivan leads the way in tackles for loss. He gets 2. Andre Krim, Calvin Thomas, Wheezy Porter, and Jackson Storm each get 1 apiece. No sacks on the game there for Noah Big. Definitely a story, as looks like Arizona did not let anybody get to Money Mills. That's definitely helped them out. Wheezy Porter getting the interception at the end of the first half. Great job. Kobe Froby, Jackson Storm, John Fowler, and Rocky Ivan each get a pass deflection. No fumbles or anything like that. And that's all the stuff here. Looking for Arizona now. The leading tackler will be Tyler Rogowski, looking real nice with 13. So he led all defensive players. Good job. Doc Goodon with 9. Dexter Hall with 7. Pill Sung with 6, along with Mikey Jackson, who had a great game on the corner side. Lawrence Sands on the other side gets 6. Looks like Matios with 4. Tony D'Alfonso with 2. Brett Eisenhower with 2. And looks like, nope, that's the offensive player there. Blaze Baxter and William Thompson each get a tackle apiece. And it looks like tackles for us. Doc Goodon with 1. Sack-wise, Dexter Hall, have yourself a game, big homie. 3 sacks, and I believe that's his season high for sure. Tony D'Alfonso with the sack. Interception-wise, no one had an interception here. Pass deflections, Pill Sung with 3. Speeding all over the field, good job. Doc Goodon with 2. Mikey Jackson and Matios each get 1 apiece, great job. Looks like Pill Sung forced the fumble, so it wasn't from the homie Mikey Jackson, unfortunately. But William Thompson does get the recovery, and he did lose some yards there. That's all the defensive sets there. Looks like Washington and Andrionic, they were pretty good. Andrionic, she did miss a couple extra points, but outside of that, perfect on the game between the both of them. Check out the kickoff stats real quick. Looks like 13 total kickoffs, crazy, but 2 of them were touchbacks by the leg of David Washington. Punting wise, both of them had a 50 piece for their longest punt. Great job. And it looks like they both averaged somewhere around 48. And kick return wise, Michael Potter and Quentin Robin averaged around like 23 point something. And punt return wise, looks like Robin and Potter, they're going to average around 7. And that is going to wrap up week number 10. Great week for sure. But we still got to talk about what's around the corner. We have the schedule up. And it's going to be a fun ride here. We got Tacoma and Anchorage. So number 3 against number 4. And that might be a primetime game just because that should be a fun ride. Arizona and Huntington Beach should be a primetime game. Number 1 versus number 2 in the West. Charlotte and Pittsburgh, that should be a primetime game as well. We might I might have just listed the 3 primetime games for sure. Dallas and St. Louis will be going into gameplay next week. And then we also have New York and Tampa Bay. So I see Caboose in the chat. I don't know if you agree with me there, but if you do, let me know. Just got to figure out the order and all the good stuff. But he said, pretty sure some teams clinched this week. I think Huntington Beach is like almost there. If they're not there now, they'll definitely be there next week for sure. But shout out to them. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks again for stopping by. For next time, I'll be here again. Make sure you stay safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. I say great rest of your weekend. Don't mind me. I'm trying to get something to drink.